Here we are, launch of the oil and gas strategy, Scottish Government industry working together. We're here at Hydrasun, a spectacularly successful Scottish company, 600 employees across Scotland now, growing domestically, growing internationally, a good signpost for the future. This is the first time we've had an industrial strategy for this great industry, which employs 200,000 people in Scotland. It's looking at the long term. This is not a strategy for the next few years, it's a strategy for 40 or 50 years. It means that through enhanced oil recovery, getting more oil and gas out of Scottish waters, through growing internationalisation, and by innovation, and by supplying a huge pool of skilled labour into the industry, then we can ensure the success of a vibrant industry in the Scottish economy for generations to come.
I think most importantly it provides a very, very clear focal point, not just for our company but also for the industry. I think it's very, very clear and very compelling, and I think, as I said in my talk today, what I find particularly powerful about it is it's very, very easy to personalise it to our company, and thereby it unites us around that common purpose in terms of achieving the overall vision.
Well, we set up a number of ambitious targets for the industry over the next few years. So, for example, supply chain sales of 30 billion by 2020, international sales accounting for 60% of that total, that's 18 billion. So these are very ambitious targets. I mean, we're talking about more than a doubling of international sales in order to reach that. And the way to do that, well, we're announcing new support and funding for innovation. We're announcing an additional account management role for Scottish Enterprise. We want to work with 100 more companies in the sector, predominantly in Aberdeen. But we also want to help companies export. So we're recruiting through Scottish International. We're putting new resources into play in Brazil, West Africa and Norway, as well as recruiting extra people here in Scotland.
Well, this has been involved in working groups between the industry and government, very closely working together to establish the key priorities, the key issues facing the industry. So there's a big joint interest in making sure we get every drop of oil and every litre of gas out of the waters around Scotland. Really important that we develop together for the future.